You probably have seen 2D array, 3D array, and maybe even 4D array in my previous video. But you always wondered whether, what can you use 5D array, 6D array, 7D array, or 9 or 10D array. So in this video, I'm going to talk about all those additional dimensions and what you would use them practically for. So here, let's say you are storing the temperatures, humidity, and pressure for 24 hours, for 7 days, and let's say you're doing it for 10 cities. Then another dimension that we would add is the number of countries. So these 10 cities across 5 different countries, for example. So this is what is known as a 5D array. And as you can see here, we are capturing additional dimension here of countries per array. So 6D array would be you capture something above that, so which is number of continents. You could have 8 continents, for example. And then within those 5 countries and 10 cities and 7 days and 24 hours and 3 different type of measures we are using. So temperature, humidity, and pressure. 7D array. So 7D array is another layer on top of that. So you're capturing the continents. What about the hemisphere? Here you go northern, southern, and eastern and western. So you could capture additional level on that, and this would be stored in a 7D array. And then your question might be, well, where would I use a 9D array? So let's have a look at that. So 9D array would be used in this situation where you are now actually doing current temperature versus future. So you could have in Python a data model that predicts the temperatures and also predicts them based on the current temperatures. And then of course we've got 10D array. So what would you use 10D array? So here you could add an additional element such as the altitude. So what is the temperature at sea level? What is it? So you could do various altitudes to calculate the temperature, across different properties of the country or the city that you are measuring. So as you can see, this is where you would practically use, arrays moving from a simple 2D array, 3D array, all the way to, 5D array, 6D array, 7D array. So now you sort of understand why you would use that. So I hope you found this video useful. I always thought arrays are very confusing and people do not have an idea where would you use 7D array, where would you use 9D array. You can use these in any situation that you have. The more data you capture about something, the more dimensions it will have and the more ways you can actually view and twist that information to make it much more valuable. So this can be used in data science or data engineering, wherever your field is. So yeah, you definitely look into arrays in Python. They are so valuable.